So today we will see what is column from example feature in Power BI and how to use it. If I have to explain this shortly, let's just consider that these two are the original columns that I had, and the last two columns I was able to create using the column from examples feature. Okay, now how it is exactly done, I'll try to explain you shortly. So let's say this is a data column which has got the data like BCW, Priya 9998 and in the same pattern. Okay, now let's say I want to create a new column in this format. So what I'll do, in the first row I'll just put Priya space 1998. Second row I'll put Rohan space 1993. With just these one or two values, Power BI will understand the pattern. Power BI is intelligent enough to understand the pattern and give you the data for the entire column with the same pattern or the same logic. That's how it works. Similarly, what I did is I had this date column and I wanted the day name. Okay, so I just told Power BI that for 15 January 2023 Sunday, this Sunday I tried to enter manually, and then Power BI was able to understand that okay, what I'm looking for is a days. So it automatically provided the days for all these dates. Okay, that's how it works. Now how do we exactly do this? Let's get started with that. Okay, so now we have got these two columns, and if we want to make the use of column from example function, so what I will do, I'll just go to this add column ribbon and click on the column from examples. We have got two options, from all columns, from selection. Let's say if I go ahead with selection and click on this selection option, so I'll just tell Power BI that 15th January is, let's say, Sunday. So I'll just put Sunday and enter. Okay, the moment I hit the enter button, let's see what happens. The moment I hit the enter button, as we can see, Power BI was able to easily identify that what I'm looking for is the days of the week. So as we can see, for all these dates, we are able to get the weekdays. Okay, so I'll click OK, and the name of the column is, let's say, Sunday, which I'm okay with. Now similarly, I want to create another column. So what I'll do, I'll select this column. Okay, be careful while selection because we are going to change the values based on the selection. So I'll select this column, then again I'll click on this column from example and click on from selection. This time around, what I want to tell Power BI is that I am looking for this some I'm looking for the output which looks something like this, Priya 1998. Okay, I'll click enter, but it is still not able to understand. So I will again put one more value in which I'll tell Power BI I want Rohan 1993 and click the enter. Now this time around Power BI was able to understand and we have got the values, but still there are certain issues. See, Ritu 1, Karthik, there is a space, so it is still completely not able to understand. So what I'll do, I'll put the third value as well, Neha 1996 and enter. And the moment I do that, after that I can see the Power BI was able to understand the values properly. Now we have got the values as expected. Okay, and then I'll click the OK button, and let's just say that the name of this column is name and birth year. Okay, so it is so easy to use the column from example. Now, so you may have a question in your mind as to why should we use this feature. It's very simple. As we have seen in the previous example, if we had to do the same thing without using this feature, it would have been more time consuming and bit more difficult to do. Okay, due to this feature, we were able to create those two columns very easily. We were able to save our time. We did not have to do a lot of coding in order to get things done, right? And if Power BI is able to identify such kind of patterns very easily, why not to do that, right? And the most important reason that we want to use this feature is because you're lazy, and I know that, and you also know that, right? Because we want to save our time, isn't it? And that's why we want to use this particular feature. Okay, I hope this will help you for the interview questions as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching.